Hi, these are WWE SmackDown Spoilers for this Friday, the 2nd of April 2010. Report credit to Joe N and PW Insider. SmackDown starts with Chris Jericho coming down to the ring. Mixed reaction when he cuts a great promo about keeping the world title at WrestleMania 26. Jericho is awesome on the mic, getting great heat from the crowd. Edge comes out with a huge pop. Edge says that he thinks that he should get a rematch right now. Jericho is not taking the bait. Edge starts beating up Jericho and ripping off his clothes to reveal the taped ribs. Edge spears Jericho. Then Jack Swagger comes to the ring, out to the ring to cash in the Money in the Bank qualify briefcase. Jack Swagger hit Edge with the briefcase. Then the bell rings and Swagger wins the World Heavyweight Championship with a powerbomb. He walks out of the ring with the world title, and the crowd is stunned. The crowd was very into that segment, and it went over well. Commercial time, and Jericho is being helped out from the ring. He's in shock, and he starts throwing a tantrum up the ring. The crowd is buzzing. John Morrison and R-Truth versus Crime Time is next. A very short match. Crime Time are total jobbers here. Morrison wins with the Starship Pain, in about 1 minute. Crime Time then turn on each other, with Chad looking like he's turning heel. He beat up JTG pretty bad. JTG gets help to the back. Swagger is in the back halls with the world title, bragging to anyone who will listen. He has a short conversation with Shelton Benjamin, which is pretty funny. Swagger is showing some personality. They show an interview with Chad about it being his time. It's not a very good interview. Next is Drew McIntyre versus Matt Hardy. Is all way over. Really quick match with Drew ramming Hardy into the post and DDTing him and laying him out for the win. Simply flawless, and Vicky Guerrero were in the back. They congratulated Jack Swagger for winning the world title, and he kissed Vicky. God. The Great Khali versus Dolph Ziggler is next. The crowd was behind Khali, but Ziggler beat him with a very long sleeper hold. Khali started talking to Ranjin Sai, and he said that he's leaving to go back to India, but when he comes back, he's going to become World Heavyweight Champion. Well, can't wait for that. CM Punk came out for a promo. He had Luke Gallows say that Punk can save all of us, just like he saved him. Serena said to show Punk respect and profess her loyalty to Punk. Punk just looked at the crowd and got heat. Las Vegas is definitely not the town for the straight edge society. Punk ripped the town for not being straight edge. What happens here stays here, Punk. Punk wants Mysterio to come out and join the straight edge society. Punk said that he will shave his head if he can beat Ray. This was a great promo. Teddy Long announced that Punk versus The Undertaker for later tonight. Tiffany and Beth Phoenix versus Simply Flawless saw Beth Phoenix win with her finisher. Chris Jericho wanted Teddy Long to reverse the World Heavyweight the World Heavyweight title decision, but Long wouldn't have any of it. He said that if he wants his rematch, he'll have it tonight. Jericho said Swagger won't get away with this. Next was an interview with the Hart Dynasty, which got interrupted by Swagger, who was just standing there with the belt. Funny stuff. Next came to the ring with Kane come to the ring with a promo. He said that he needs to take out his frustrations out on the whole NXT roster. They all come to the ring to face Kane on a 8-on-1 match. Kane dominated all the rookies and pinned the rookies one by one. It must have been an elimination match. After 3 were pinned, the 5 rookies remaining started ganging up on Kane. Ref called for the DQ. The rookies laid out Kane while DJ Gabriel did a 450 splash. Kane then got up and chased them from the ring. And they showed a clip from earlier tonight with Swagger winning the belt and Jericho trashing ringside. Swagger is coming out next. Swagger came out for the State of Champions address. The crowd was totally hating on the guy. He went on and on with the crowd booing him. Jericho come out repeating to him, give it to me, give it to me. Funny stuff. Jericho was going nuts. Edge come out and wanted Swagger to face him. Long came out and said that next week it will be Edge versus Jericho for a shot at Jack Swagger. Jericho then laid out Edge, then Swagger laid out both with the Dr. Bombs. It looks like Swagger is staying the champion for now. The main event on SmackDown is CM Punk versus The Undertaker. The crowd was totally behind Taker. Punk kept running away to serious heat. The match finally started, and after Taker beat Punk and Gallows, Punk went to the bad knees of Taker. Taker come back and tombstoned Punk and chokeslammed Gallows. Punk pulled himself up on Taker just like Michaels did at WrestleMania, but Taker tombstoned him again to the crowd. Taker said to Punk, never mistake respect for a weakness again. Good stuff. A guy who just 2 days ago had the best match I've seen him do. There was no dark match and no Rey Mysterio, but the crowd went home happy. That's SmackDown Spoilers for this week. Be sure to check out the channel and subscribe. Cheers.